da, 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 da. 5 back to back with 6. Some say they look the same. Some say they look different. Some say 5 looks better than 6. Some say 6 looks better than 5. What do you say? What do you say? Today, we're not getting specky. We're not getting techie. We are getting walkie and talkie. So you can literally just see and hear how 5 looks back to back with 6. And if you're still making your decision about whether you want to upgrade from 5 to 6 or just get 5 instead of 6 or just get 6 instead of 5, well, here you go. We are out here in a real life wet situation. Oh yes, it is wetty today. So we aren't by the beach, unfortunately. We are literally in the real world rain. The real world rain with the real world white sky. No blue. And this is how we're looking. I'm going to switch between auto mode and pro mode. We are in auto mode right now. All the settings are exactly the same, apart from on the 6 you've got this new quality priority business which is activated, and obviously you've got the variable aperture which is activated. But to be honest with you, it's currently sitting at f2.8, which is basically where it likes to stay. So the settings are basically the same. As I switch, I'll obviously let you know, but like I said, right now we are in full auto. As I was driving past this bit the other day, I couldn't help but notice something I've never noticed before in the centre of London. I literally couldn't believe my eyes, and now I'm on foot. I still can't believe my eyes. What I'm talking about is there are palm trees in the centre of London. Look, well, okay, let me get closer. Not these trees, those trees. Wait, hold on. Look at this. I have lived in London all my life, but I have never, ever, ever noticed palm trees sitting in the centre of London. And there's not just like one of them, there's not 2 of them, there's not 3 of them. Look, there's another one down there, and there's another 4 down there. If you've watched a lot of my other videos, you know how much I love palm trees. I'm sorry, are these palm trees? Do we have any tree experts out there? I really don't want you to tell me that they're not palm trees, but I think I am right in saying that we have palm trees in the middle of central London. Look at this! Some of you might be thinking, James, what the fuck? But to be honest with you, when I think about London, I think about these trees. I do not think about these trees. Be honest, think about palm trees. What is the first thing that comes to your head? It is hot tropical places, not rainy, wet London places. Look at this baby one. Look at it. So yeah, when I was driving, I was literally like sat over there in traffic the other day, and I looked at it and I was like, you know, I actually took my glasses off. First time ever I've took my glasses off, because I was like, no way! Is it? As I'm driving, my head was like this, twisting and turning. I was like, I've got to go and investigate. I might as well get the sun lounger out, order a pina colada, sit back, pretend I'm on the building, put a bit of sand. Let's put a bit of sand down here. Okay, let's test out the zooms. So on the 6 you have a 2x lossless zoom. On the 5, 2x digital zoom. The thing with the zooms is you can't activate the 2x lossless zoom whilst you're recording on the 6, but you can zoom in whilst you're recording on the 5. So I'm gonna need to just stop recording now to zoom in. Please stand by. All right, zooms activated on the best clock of all the clocks. There you go, 2x lossless, 2x digital. I'll be honest with you, I'm in the middle with this zoom thing. Sometimes I like the 2x lossless, but sometimes it looks blurry compared to the digital, which is weird. How's it looking right now? Oh, just as I press stop recording, we've got the bongs. Oh, just as I... Oh, it always happens. Oh. Right, seeing as you're not going to be able to hear the actual bongs, do you want my impression of Big Ben? Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong. Dong. 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 Okay, so we are now in Pro mode, normal 10-bit color, and everything again is pretty much the same in Pro mode, apart from again the variable aperture, and that is still sitting at f2.8. And on the 5 you do have 2 tone options in Pro mode, neutral and vivid. On the 6 you don't have those 2 options. You do have tones, film tones, which are not activated right now, but that's a completely different conversation for another day. But yeah, so you got neutral and vivid, so in neutral on the 5, you can't actually turn it off, but on the 6, like I said, you don't have those 2 tones. Anyway, I don't know if you need to know this, but I need a wee, which is why I walked down here. I seem to remember there was a toilet here at some point, but I can't actually see the toilet. This is the issue you see in London. This is why people keep pissing up the walls and stuff. There is literally like 3 toilets in the whole of London. It's just madness, absolute madness. You've got to hunt for these things, and I'm pretty sure there was one here, but I don't know if it's here anymore. I think we need to go down here. Oh, I think I can see it. City Loos, yes! Oh no. Toilets will be closed for refurbishment until summer 2026. Oh, you guys are literally taking the piss. Literally taking the piss. Nearest toilet, Victoria Embankment. Right. On we go. So remember how shocked and amazed I was at the palm trees, which by the way are literally around the corner, like they're not far, right? So when I think of palm trees, again, one of the things I think about is blue waters. If I take you over the ledge, as you can see, this is far from blue waters. In fact, this is not blue waters, this is poo waters. I'm still hunting, still walking to the toilet, trying to find the toilet, but I can't help but as I'm walking look at all of this empty space. Look at this, all of this empty space. Can't help but think to myself, you know what would be perfect in this empty space? A little hut, and on top of the hut it would simply say toilet. But no, you've got to walk halfway around the earth to find the toilet. The biggest tip I can give you if you haven't been to London or coming to London is when you see a toilet, go to the toilet, stand there, sit there until you go, because you never know when the next time you're going to see a toilet is. And you can't just walk into Starbucks, because most of the time you go in there, say, oh, it's not working, or you have to buy something. Oh, this is a new space. Look at this. This is a new space. This was not here before, was it? No, this is new. You can tell it's new. I can't help again but look at this new space, because maybe putting a hut there on the walkway is a little bit weird in the middle of the walkway. Okay, but here tucked away, come on, there could be a toilet right here, just right here. Right, I have now switched over to D-Log-M, and in D-Log-M on the 5, those 2 tones that you have when you're in normal 10-bit color, neutral and vivid, you obviously don't have them when you are in D-Log-M, so yeah, those are turned off. And this is how we're looking in D-Log-M. And I'm still on this space because I've just been standing here staring, thinking, is this new? And I'm like, this is new, because I would have spotted this. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm walking around or driving around, I'm always like looking, I'm always hunting for new spaces to film. And I would have noticed this, because look, you've got some benches here to take a rest. You've got a massive amount of space to walk and jump around when you're filming. There's a ledge over there so I can put like the camera on a tripod. And obviously you've got a perfect backdrop apart from the poo water and the white sky. Imagine when it's like bluey skies. This would look so good. It's almost like it feels like a stage area. It's like a stage. Anyway, yeah, still need a wee. I think I'm nearly here. This is Embankment Station, and it said Victoria Embankment was the next nearest. And if I'm correct, wow, look, you've got the runners. You've got the runners, the never-ending runners. Oh, oh no, they haven't. WC, look, WC. I cannot believe my eyes. It looks like they're open. Oh my God. I found them. I found them. Look. I probably should put the camera away. Yeah, I probably should put the camera away. Cameras away. I can confirm I am finally relieved! Yay! Now, if you are in London and you're looking for one of the 3 toilets in the whole of London, then this is Embankment Station. So you need to come out of Embankment Station and you will turn, wait, it'll be facing this way. So you need to turn left, yep, so you turn left and then you walk down and here are the toilets. Now you do have to pay to get in, but you know what? I was like, take my money, take my money. It's only 80p. I must say, when you get in there, it's a whole experience. Like, these are some posh toilets. So you do your business, and then you get to the sinks and the soaps area, right? It's one of them setups where you look at it and you're like, how do I use this? It's all so posh. And then you figure out how to use the water and the soap. And then you put your hand under the dryer, and it's one of those powerful dryers where you put your hand under, then you go, whoa, whoa! You have to hold on to the handrails so you don't get blown away. Victoria Embankment toilets. If you're coming to London, it's a must-see attraction. Make sure you book your tickets. Apart from the Victoria Embankment toilets, that if you're coming to London, like I said, are a must-see, there is something else that, if you're coming to London, is a must-see. And to get there, we got to cross over the bridge. So I'm not usually a massive fan of the umbrellas, I'm not gonna lie. But today, just for you and the 5 and 6, ta-da! I'm singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. Obviously the 5 and 6 are waterproof, but I just don't want any like water getting on the lenses. As I was leaving, my mum was like, take the umbrella. She's always trying to keep me dry, always trying to keep me warm. So I said, you know what? I am going to use the umbrella. Anyway, remember I said that if you're coming to London, there is another place apart from the Victoria Embankment that you need to book a ticket for. Well, we have reached that place, and that place is... ta-da! Here. This is the biggest, and when I say biggest, I mean the absolute biggest cinema screen in the UK. Oh yes. It is 26 meters wide and 20 meters high, which is the equivalent of, look, 5 double-decker buses. Oh my God, that was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Look at it. Look at it. So, you know when people say like this is the biggest, like this is actually the biggest cinema screen in the UK. Like, I'm not joking. I was lucky enough to see the Wicked for Good film here the other day, which, by the way, who has seen Wicked? Who hasn't seen Wicked? If you haven't seen Wicked, you need to go and see Wicked because it is wicked. I actually saw number 1 here and I saw number 2 here. So good. But listen, you can't just walk in. Well, you can, but your best bet is booking tickets, because it's not like a normal cinema setup where you've got like 20 screens. There's only one screen, which is the big main screen. So I think there's like 500 seats or 550 seats, something like that. So my advice, if you want to come to the biggest cinema screen in the UK, which by the way is called the IMAX and it's here in Waterloo, book your tickets. Go online and book your tickets. Right, so that brings us to the end of our journey around London, seeing palm trees, posh toilets, and the biggest cinema screen in the UK. Yeah, 5 back to back with 6. Better, worse, the same? You tell me. Now, obviously, we didn't get specky and techie in this video, like I said, but I have got another video, depending on when you're watching this, it might be out already or might be coming out, where I'll go through every single change on the 6 versus the 5. So we will get specky and techie in that. But yeah, today was all about showing you it back to back in the real life rain. So, go and book those tickets.